folks, welcome to Myers Metal Detectors, located in sunny Tampa, Florida, where we sell nothing but fun and adventures, treasure hunting gear, and anything you can imagine for metal detecting. Give us a call, 813-237-1939. Happy hunting and dig deeper.
Live from sunny Florida, it's Treasure Talk.
Yes, sir.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? We're live here at Myers Metal Detectors, located in sunny Tampa, Florida. And we're going to go over a few of our new products. As you can see behind me, we've got all of the different metal detectors that we have available here in the shop. For one, we have the Nocta Score multi-frequency detector. We also have the new Xterra Elite, which is actually a multi-frequency detector, new by MindLab, which is the step right below the Equinox 700. This one's the Xterra Elite. We've been selling a lot of those in the shop. We have an Expedition pack that's in inventory that comes with 2 coils, wireless headphones for $599.95. Also have the Nocta Legend, which has been around for a little bit of time. It's also a nice detector. We have the Equinox 700, and we also have the Equinox 900. And basically the difference between both of those units is the 700 has 6 functions and the 900 has 8 functions, including those extra 2 functions that are for gold prospecting. We also have the XP Deus 2, which happens to be one of my favorite detectors, my personal favorite. Everybody's got their favorites. I like that one. It goes really, really deep in the water and on dry land. The only thing on that one is you do have to charge the coil, the unit itself, and the headphones. And we also have the new MindLab Manicore. We've got plenty of those in inventory. We have a really special deal in the shop, $16.99, and you get 3 coils with that unit. You have the 11-inch coil, the 15-inch coil,
And the 8x5.
And the 8x5. So you come in the shop. We're not going to be undersold. And as you can see, chomping at the bit over my shoulder here on the right this is Phil Myers. I don't know if you guys know him, but also known as, my name's Jeff.
No, that's Jeff's on vacation. And, he's out in Arizona, so of course we miss him because he knows how to run all this software and run everything and make it look professional.
Absolutely.
So he does an awesome job. So, hey, I wanted to do a quick shout out to Peter Howarth. And he had, let's see, where's the camera at on there? Can you guys see that? That is a 1350s hammered silver coin. And I have 2 of those that Peter Howarth had gifted me because I saved him. He's over in England and he comes over here every year, and he wanted the MindLab 35th anniversary special, and he got it. I saved him one. He came a month late for that, but I had saved him one, and he brought those over, and I of course told him he didn't have to do that. I was just appreciative to have a good customer that wanted the products that I sell. But he gave me those, and he gave me these guys here. I don't know if you can see them. Those are Roman coins, 1,000 years old. So I just thought that was kind of cool. So thank you, Peter. That was really neat. I didn't have to go to England to get a couple hammered silver coins. So that's awesome. Anyway, just before the live stream started, my phone rang, and I had a customer wanting some information on another product. That's why I had to jump up and leave.
That's Murphy's Law.
I'm waiting
Murphy's
for
Law.
I'm waiting for 3 customers to come in here now. It looks like we got a bunch of people on the live stream.
Yeah, big time.
Hey, that's Peter right there. He says, "Hi, Phil. I'm back in the UK. Thanks for everything." Well, Peter, thank you for those coins. They are really special to my collection, and I hope one day to be able to go over in England and hunt with you sometime, Peter. That would be awesome. And yes, they're hammered silver. I forgot what Peter called them, whether they're half penny or what they were, but they're from the 1350s. So I just thought that was, I guess it's King Edward the First.
Hey, and Andrew T, man, I appreciate that you mentioned it. I have to work with this guy on Saturdays. I know Phil is bossy. That's for sure.
I guess I'm bossy. Well, anyway, in the detecting world, I heard Joe while I was on the phone talking about the different products, the different multi-frequency products that are out. And there's been a lot of buzz about Garrett's entry into that game. But, you know, I look at it, and Joe and I, we sell performance and features. And I'm waiting to see, you know, you can see on their website what they do and what they don't do. And I know there was some concern over the tones, you know, and maybe they can change that. I don't know if you can change that in the firmware or not, because I know you hunt. What tones do you hunt on your Deus too?
I do the 5-tone.
Okay. The same on the Manicore's 5 tones, but you can make them all tones or, I forgot what they call the tones. But
I do 5 tones because I get confused enough with all the different ones. So 5 tones is maximum for me.
Yes. But, you know, when you think about it with detectors, they, Ferris Grove says that was a sweet gift. Yes, it was. It was just unbelievable. But back to the tone issue, you know, I don't know if they can change that in their firmware updates, but if you look at the lower end, you've got the score and the double score. And I have a customer who has both the score and the double score. And just a few days ago, he came in and bought a Legend because he wanted to have different tone options. So I would think the Legend, the Manticore, the Deus 2, the Xterra Elite. Yes, that's another one that's really, we sold 3 of the Xterra Elites today. That one is $5.99, and it is an awesome detector for somebody getting into detecting for the first time, because you've got 2 coils and the wireless headphones.
Yeah, you're set.
You're set to get started. So I don't know why Garrett was getting into that crowded market there, that crowded window, price range, I should say. But, you know, there's a lot of people who want an American product, so, you know, I'm sure they'll buy the Garrett, because they do have an excellent service department. Something goes wrong, they take care of you real quick. But if you have any questions for different products, just hit us up on the live stream here. And there's Jim Picorn says, who? I don't know what he was asking that. Phil is bossy. Yeah, I'm a little bossy.
No, you are big time.
So, what do you think about the new Garrett product? It's gonna.
I looked at it online, but I know you said you ordered some to bring here in the shop, and I think that time will tell. You know, Garrett's always been a quality product made here in the United States, but until I don't get it in my hand and play with it, I don't know. And I think it, you know, they're entering a price conscientious segment. And what I think is pretty cool about that new item is you can buy and then update it. You have to pay a little bit more and go online and update your machine. But I think it probably will fall right in there. Me personally, I'm very, very excited about the new that Xterra Elite, which is, like I said before, folks, it's a step right below the Equinox 700, and you get all the quality features that you have with the 700 in that machine at a very, very reasonable price, especially for those of you that are just getting into the hobby and you want to hunt the beach. You got a multi-frequency machine, 2 coils in the box, and wireless headphones for $599.95. That to me is a steal. So we have them here in the shop, and like Phil mentioned, we did sell 3 of them today.
Yeah, and I'm reading the comments here, and Andrew T says, I like the Vortex triple range ID system. And I saw that too, and that is, I like that visual part, some new information on there for what the probable target is. And you could, I'm hoping you could have multiple targets in that display, similar to like the high-end the Manticore. That is a nice feature Manticore has, where it gives you a little bit of the shape of the target. And where I find that is going to be interesting is when you have multiple targets, or if you have targets that read in the high coin range, like a piece of, my favorite one is a piece of that aluminum that they use to tie to a chain link fence to the pole.
Oh yeah,
It comes out, it sounds perfect like a dime, but it's a long piece of aluminum. It reads like a dime on your detector, but the shape would throw you and you would know, hey, that's a longer piece. That's not circular. So that's a time saver in that. So we'll see have to see how the Vortex system actually works, and we'll, take and put through the steps and test it out and see how it does. But I know the Manticore, that is a nice feature that the Manticore offers right now. And I see all these detector companies trying to compete with each other. And my thought is, hey, why not come out with something that like Naka? Why not come out with something that's higher end that would compete with the Manticore? Or how about Jim Corn saying, how about the lead sinkers? Now I haven't. Those lead sinkers are most of the time can be round or oval shaped. So I don't think the technology is there to tell between a round coin or a oblong or a circular lead sinker, or the pyramid shaped lead sinkers. I think we're stuck with digging those, although they read a high tone. If you're beach hunting and you're just looking for gold jewelry, I think that the pyramid shape, you could distinguish those as a high target, like a coin or a silver coin, but you wouldn't know if you're passing up on a lead sinker or a silver ring. So most of the time, I just dig those.
I don't mind digging lead sinkers, pyramid sinker. I don't mind doing that. I'd rather dig those than pull tabs.
Yeah,
all day long.
Yeah, because if you're finding those heavy targets like that, especially beach hunting, you're finding a lot of lead sinkers, a lot of coins. You're in the right spot you want to be, because that's where gold is just as heavy as lead. It's going to be mixed in there too, and somebody else hasn't been there recently that you're finding those lead sinkers. So,
well, tell the folks that you went out Thursday and you got
yes,
some
I
stuff.
did. I have to go get it. Let me see if I can find it.
I finally convinced Phil to go out and leave the couch, his recliner. He went out Thursday and he had some good news.
Yes, I got a few coins. Now this is from a locals beach, and then I did get this little piece of bling here. So this is actually a fingernail, and Joe said he would wear this. Glue this bling to his fingernail.
That's it. You drew first blood, so now the gloves are off.
So
now the gloves are off.
The gloves are off. But I did get this, and now this weighs 2 grams, and that was it seemed like it was about a foot deep, but it might have been a little shallower than that. But it was circular on the display. It was a low number, so for sure I was digging that.
That's a beautiful ring.
Yeah, so it's a tiny ring. I'd say it's probably a size 5 or so. But and then I dug a few coins. I didn't, when you're here in Florida and you're in shallow water and it's the hot part of the day, it's kind of tough to do. And I didn't bring my there was my coins there. I didn't bring my new neck fan. I should have brought the neck fan, but I was afraid of dropping it in the water.
Tell them what detector you use.
Oh, I was using the Manticore. Oh, I forgot to bling. That's yours.
No, that's one of our customers wanted that. I told him He asked if we had some super glue. I was going to glue it to his pinky.
Yeah, so anyway, I got in the water, but it's all shallow water, so I couldn't do more than, like an hour and 45 minutes because it was really hot. But it was good getting out there and using it. And it looks like here's Philip Eisenhower. He says, "Hi, Phil. I'm Phil Eisenhower here. I'm a newbie, but loving the Manicore I bought from you. Have a great day." So we appreciate that, Phil.
Thanks for your business, brother.
Yes, thank you. Because that's if we didn't have customers, and let's face it, Joe, don't we have the best customers?
Oh, yeah. We, the people that watch your show, Phil, are bar none. They're all class acts, and we appreciate it. And a lot of the customers that are on the show, they come over here after watching it and buy detectors from us, online and in person. So we love that. Thank you all.
Yeah, I appreciate all the customers, and the live stream seemed to work out really well because it just helps us to tell people about our products that we have right here in the store, because there's probably not anybody in the state of Florida that has all these detectors.
The selection that you have.
Yeah, we have them all, no matter what brand. And I know there's a lot of brand loyalists. That's why I know Garrett will probably hit a home run with their Vortex, because people want to buy American-made products too. And
just so you know, folks, when you come into the shop, especially on a Saturday, right, Phil?
yes,
I take you through every feature on your detector. That way you feel confident to leave the building and go metal detecting and enjoy yourself. Because I know the worst thing is when you just get a box in your hand and you leave the building without knowing anything and you get frustrated. We don't want that. We want you to be at ease and ready to rock and roll and go out there and find you some jewelry and coins and good targets.
yeah, just have a good time with their detector. I'm reading some of the comments here, and Detecting Adventure says Jeff needs that fingernail. But
Yeah.
Jeff, I miss him because he runs the live stream all the time. He does an excellent job, but he's taking some time off in Arizona, so we'll miss him on Monday. Hopefully, I'll be able to run that stream properly, Joe.
Yeah.
Because Joe's going to help me out with it, and we have focus speed on there, so that should be pretty interesting. And I can't read all the comments because they go so fast, but Andrew T says, Liz and I detected a new detectorist on a forum that happened to be in Northwest Florida. Beginners Metal Detecting is the group. ISO Phil will sell and Joe will assemble it and provide, what's that say? I can't read it. Tutorial maybe.
Yeah, it says tuition, but I'll give them the tutorial to come in on a Saturday.
Yeah, because on Saturdays it's nice because we have a little bit extra time that we can show the people exactly how to use the detector. Because let's face it, it's pretty tough. Although detectors today are so much better than they were 20 years ago. They're lighter, they're waterproof, they're easier to use. Most of them have automatic ground balancing and noise cancel. So it's pretty easy to get started in this hobby, and to me it's the coolest hobby ever, and it's just an amazing time in the detecting world.
Absolutely.
But what kind of features would you want to see on the detector?
I know I personally use the XP Deus 2 on dry land, and I like all the features that are in there. I use the park mode, and you can definitely notch out bottle caps and stuff like that if you don't want to get those. But like I said, a machine just to turn on and go, I think the Xterra Elite is probably, for someone, like I said, that's just getting into the hobby, I think that's one of the best detectors right now on the market.
Yeah,
it's a turn on, go. We provide you a cheat card, if you will. So if you forgot what we told you, you have that card, you can go. And you can use that card for the MindLab Elite series. You can use that for your 700 Equinox and your 900 Equinox. And I know I haven't personally hunted with the Manicore, which I know Phil just used that out at the beach. And he was telling me about the nice features it has with that colored graph where you can see if it's a round or elongated, long. But I look forward to actually playing with that machine as well.
Yeah, I could see, target features I'd like to see on the detector, and it doesn't exist because I have the people ask me all the time, can this detector tell me if it's gold or not? No, unfortunately, no detector.
I don't think any detector.
No detector. That technology isn't here yet today, but I'd like to see that feature. I'd like to see the shape, a larger display on the shape of an item. I think that would be cool. It would be real nice if you could tell it was in the pull tab shape, if it was actually, or the kids pull the pop tops off the cans, if it was in that square
that
shape
would be
with the two
like
holes
an
in it.
X-ray.
Yes.
It would be like an X-ray technology.
Yes. But I have people come in every day and want to buy a detector that will only find gold. And I always tell them, I'd like to sell you that detector, but it just doesn't exist yet. But, technology advances. If you look where we were 10 years ago, what we have today, to me, we've got so many more features, and it's going to continue for sure. And the customers have a lot of different choices today, and they got different manufacturers. I know White's is gone, Tesoro's gone, but we have Garrett, we have Naka, we have XP Deus, we have MindLab. MindLab's probably right now our top seller, don't you think?
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah. And lately, Garrett has slid from their step because they didn't have a multi-frequency waterproof detector. They had the Ace Apex, which was a good detector, but it's just not waterproof. So I think they were struggling with that. So I'm real excited that they're getting back in the game. I think they waited a little long, but they can make up some
ground. Yeah.
Ground, yes, they can do that.
And I can't wait till you get them here in the shop because I want to put my hand on it and see.
See how it feels.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing I did see on their screen that wasn't a fan of, and these are all my opinions, anything I say here, so nobody hold me to anything. It's my opinion. And I didn't do my disclaimer before we started.
Yeah.
But
the opinions stressed on this show are not of Phil Myers, Joe Veazey.
No, they're my opinions. I'm going to say my opinion. I didn't like on the Garrett product. I think they should have done the carbon fiber angle like the other manufacturers are doing, like you see with the MindLab Equinox or the Naka Legend. That carbon fiber makes the detector so much lighter, and they're very firm. You're not going to lose getting wobble in it with carbon fiber. It's I think a better product than making an aluminum shaft and a plastic lower. But we'll see. And it doesn't mean that somebody can't come out with something. Look what Treasure Tech did. They made a carbon fiber. This is for the stork leg. Now that's an awesome product because that's what I was using on my Manticore, because it slices through the water so much easier. When you have a thin shaft like that, that just makes it slice through the water easier. So I'm sure if Garrett doesn't have a carbon fiber, somebody, an aftermarket provider, will come out with that, like Steve's Detector Rod,
absolutely,
or Anderson. They'll come out with something for sure, especially if it sells a lot of units. So I guess I covered just about everything I wanted to cover.
Yeah, we got quite a few folks, good people on the chat there, and we definitely appreciate you tuning in with us. Come and see us here at Myers or give us a call.
And I'm looking at some of the comments. Adventures in Michigan with Lisa says, thanks for sharing. I brought my Simplex Plus from y'all. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Lisa.
Absolutely.
We appreciate
all of our customers. And I'm looking there. I see Jim DePorn. I see Andrew T. A lot of the folks who are with us, Florida Beeps, on Monday night, because this Monday night, Joe will be my sidekick because Jeff is.
I'm not your sidekick.
If you don't know what he's talking about, that's my granddaughter. I had her helping me do some videos, and I said she was my sidekick. And I had a little name badge that said Chloe Sidekick or something like that. And she said, I'm not your sidekick. So Joe thinks that's funny. But anyway, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. And it looks like I know how to do the software. And I can almost talk as much as Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Jeff's a good cat.
Yep, yes, he is. He runs that program perfectly. So thanks, folks. If you need anything, just holler at me. Give me a ring on the phone or email me or go to my website. Oh, Jack Fleming Jr. is asking when you getting the triple score. Hopefully soon, because I've had a lot of people asking about that one. So that should be an interesting market. That one is priced very well. So that's going to be selling a lot, especially for people just getting started. Excellent detector. All right, guys. We'll see you.
Take care.
Happy hunting. I think we got it.